What if I told you one of the most iconic shows of the last decade just returned, and people are calling it both brilliant and a complete disappointment at the same time? After a 4-year wait, Euphoria Season 3 is finally here, starring Zendaya and Sydney Sweeney. But this isn't the same show you remember. This time, everything has changed. The story jumps 5 years into the future. No more high school drama. These characters are now adults, dealing with real consequences, darker choices, and a world that feels far more dangerous than before. At the center of it all is Rue, played by Zendaya, who is no longer just struggling with addiction. She's now caught in a criminal underworld, working as a drug mule to pay off a massive debt. And this shift sets the tone for the entire season. Heavier, darker, and far more intense than anything we've seen before. But here's where things get interesting. Critics are completely divided. Some say this season is bold and mature, showing how life hits differently when you grow up. The show dives into themes like redemption, faith, and survival, pushing its characters into situations that feel raw and brutally real. Others, however, are not impressed at all. One major review called it grubby, desperate, and not worth the wait, arguing that the show has lost its emotional depth and replaced it with shock value. And you can actually see why. Characters like Cassie, played by Sydney Sweeney, take unexpected turns. Her storyline dives into social media fame and controversial choices, while relationships that once defined the show feel weaker or even confusing. Meanwhile, fan-favorite dynamics like Rue and Jules don't carry the same emotional weight anymore, leaving many viewers feeling disconnected. But despite all the criticism, one thing almost everyone agrees on: Zendaya still delivers. Her performance continues to be the emotional backbone of the series, pulling viewers into Rue's chaotic and painful journey. Even in a season filled with controversy and mixed reactions, her acting stands out as powerful and unforgettable. And that brings us to the biggest question. Is this evolution or a downfall? Because Euphoria has clearly shifted from a stylish teen drama into something much darker, almost like a crime thriller mixed with psychological drama. Some viewers see this as growth. Others see it as the show losing what made it special in the first place. So now, all eyes are on what happens next. Is this the final chapter of Euphoria, or just the beginning of a completely different story? One thing is certain: this season isn't playing it safe. And whether you love it or hate it, it's impossible to ignore.